Hello, I'm Johnny and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to do a book review of one of these books. I've already done two so far. So which one should I pick this time? Doodle stitching. I do a lot of doodles, especially when I'm on the phone and especially a boring phone call. And you just like doodling on a piece of paper. I do like doodling. And this is Doodle Stitching, Fresh and Fun Embroidery for Beginners by Aimee. That's the spine. When I do these book reviews, I forget to show the spine. All the books I do buy, I never buy a book brand new unless I've wanted it for over a year and I just can't find it at a cheaper price anywhere. All these books I got from second-hand charity shops, thrift stores if you're in America, eBay, and it's only for like 99 pence. I think the most I've ever paid for a second-hand book is about £4. Yeah. I'm as cheap as chips. So this is that the, I wonder if that's a lady or just like a model, because you see her in the book modeling the items that you can make. Lark's Books, a division of Sterling Publishing Co. Inc., New York, London. For more information on the books. And they're very nice. I painted some shoes once, but unfortunately it wasn't fabric paint, so when it rained, you can guess what happened. And that's embroidery. So it's embroider, original, contemporary, hand-drawn designs and embellishments on great projects. Add a creative look to garments, accessories and home accents. Is that how we pronounce that? Accents. Sorry. With charm and embroidered touches, outlining, filling, applique work are easy to master with Aimee's guidance. You will also learn how to transfer your own designs onto any fabric project: bohemian tunic, crazy curves, headband, spring leaves, wall art, fire and ice. Oh, fire and ice. I think that's a prompt we've got to do. I haven't done it. Butterfly patches, always fresh, stylish projects are practical and fun to make. A nice little book with clear direction for a number of stitches and cute projects to use them on. So let's have a look. I mean, it's a bargain, isn't it? There's just a bit of damp on here, but that's not. I'd love to do that. Is that on denim? Oh, that would be tough, wouldn't it, on denim? But I have got a denim needle, so, well, leather needle. Fun projects. I mean, I do like these books, but the only thing that bores me a bit is, I mean, I know they've got to do, because, I mean, somebody will pick up this book and then they've never done the things before, so they don't understand all this. I know they've got to go through tools you need and all that, but I suppose when you've been doing stuff like this for a while, you've got all these and... look, I'm just moaning now. But I suppose it's pretty. And I mean, there might be some things that I haven't used before. I just love that. I think that's a cover of a book. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? You just sitting. You should, well, I doodle quite a lot during days and stuff. You know, when you're bored, well, not that I get bored much, but piece of paper and you're like sketching and stuff, and then your mind wanders, doesn't it? And you just doodle and doodle. And then to transfer it and put it onto some fabric and stitch it. I mean, look at that. It's amazing. But, I mean, when you doodle, don't you, you're not really thinking about stuff, so it might be just scribbles. I tend to do like a box and like put alien legs and everything coming from them. But I think this person who's done this doodle has had something in mind what she's wanted, because there is a lot of leaves and wildlife and stuff, and like a blob monster. Right. Adding fabric stabilizer. I never used to use that fabric stabilizer, and then you've got to wonder, like in the past, why my projects didn't turn out properly and misshapen. And it's a very good way to stiffen your fabric, make those boxes that stand. Yeah, make stuff like that. And well, on some fabric that I use, it's vintage tablecloths. And they are pretty, but the thing with them is, 'cause they're vintage and they've been washed 1,000 times, they can be a bit threadbare, can't they, and break apart when you're sewn into them. So it's best to add a stabilizer to that to give it more strength. I tell you what, they're getting pretty expensive nowadays. I used to be able to go to the charity shop and get a few vintage tablecloths for a couple of pound, or on eBay I used to get them pretty cheaply. But now since everybody's into, well, say everybody, but you know, vintage is a big thing. I'm vintage. I don't think anybody will purchase me. But yeah, very expensive now to buy. I mean, some of them you can see they've been like used on a daily basis and got gravy stains on and all raggy, and it looks like some kids are being scribbling on. And the thing, just because something is like 20 years old or older than that it's worth money. Well, as far as I'm concerned, if it's not in a reasonably good condition that you can use it, repurpose it, I wouldn't pay more than a few quid or a penny. Right, so have I missed things that... right, embroidery essentials, so that's the essentials. I've just been going through the book, haven't I, as if I'm sitting on my own, but no, I'm supposed to be showing news. Getting started, and that was transparent, carbon paper, I hate that word, carbon paper method. I'd just rather use tracing paper, and tracing paper would go, I've done it before, put my design down on paper, then transfer to tracing paper, and then put it down onto fabric. And then, because pencil doesn't show very well on fabric, or some pencils, and then I use my friction pens. And I mean, you can do your design, stitch it any way you like, and then after that, you just hold it iron over the top. I don't put it on because that can flatten out your designs. Just hold it over, and the heat erases the friction pens. And there's some of them as well where you get the pens and they disappear in water. But don't they say, I've always been a bit scared too, when you do your design, because your hands have got oil on them, and I suppose transference from needles and stuff, some needles are a bit oily, and ziggies that your cat's jumping on. They say when you finished it, it's best to wash it. I think, yeah, what do you do? Would you roll it into a towel and put elastic bands on? Oh, I think I'll try that. Put elastic bands on it and shove it in. I don't know, I'll have to research these ways. Because I've always been a bit scared, because I think if you put it in and then all my design's going to drop to bits. But I'm sure there's a way. Or you can just soak in hand wash. I don't know. Yes. So what's this? Adding fabric stabilizer still. Oh, that's really nice, isn't it? Stitching design. That's gorgeous. Stitch library. Just showing you stitches. I've got another book for... I used to do a lot of stitches in the past, but I forgot them. I mean, it's not like riding a bike, is it? So I bought another book just so I could look at the stitches again. And I mean, I can always go on YouTube, can't I? Oh, look at them, man. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous. See, there's another thing what I used to do in the past. I didn't, when I done my designs, it's so foolish. I just used to do it with pencil or nothing at all. And then you wonder why it didn't look so good. But it's brilliant, these friction pens. You just draw your designs and then stitch over it, and there's no need for messy rubbish work, is there? So there's the stitches. Back stitch, split stitch, never heard of that. I think I've done that on a few occasions, a split stitch. A mistake, never on purpose, but it looks gorgeous anyway. Stem stitch. Yeah, all the stitches. Sewing essentials. Oh, that's an interesting stitch. Oh, that would be very good. Do you know, like when you're doing, what is it, gradation, watercolour? Do you know when you're going from a light colour to dark and it all blends in? Well, that's what that looks like. That is very interesting. That would be really good if you were doing like a miniature painting, wouldn't it? And you want the sky to be a different colour and stuff. I wonder if that would work. Could be something that I would do in the future. Double hem. Yeah, and there's that. I don't know if she's a model. Is that the same person there? I don't know if she's the model or the person who's made it. Sewing circle bag. I mean, something like that would be handy for kids' shoes, wouldn't it? You know, plimsolls for PE. Oh, God, we're a horrible Christmas tree. Yuck. Pink. I'm not going to go through the whole book because if you're wanting to buy it yourself, I don't want to spoil the surprise. And there's a headband. I could make something like that. I have been wearing headbands and hair grips because my hair is getting long now, and I don't care if people think I look weird wearing a headband. I like them. I wouldn't wear a headband with a great big flower on or a great big bow on or something like that. But decorative stitching, yes. Pin cushion. Oh, what was that? A lampshade. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Oriental. A Zen lampshade. A lap quilt. What would you use a lap quilt for? A lap quilt. Is that just like to keep your knees warm? I don't think I'd dare to, if you've done something with a gorgeous design, I don't think I'd dare to put it on my lap because Siggy would jump on it and it would get all wrecked, wouldn't it? Binding. Oh, and Pairs. I love that design. Never used to. I never used to like the Paisley design. When I was a kid, I used to have pyjamas and I hated them. They were purple, but I just love it now. What's that? Mod napkins. And that's on a top blouse. Yeah, so it's got the patterns in and everything you need, and that's the back of the book. Thought there was going to be some extra information, but there's not. Anyway, I just love this book. So this is Doodle Stitching by Aimee Ray. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Johnny signing out.